What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of This or That on the Ben Thomas Show. Thanks for coming back. Tonight we gotta talk about the newest announcement from Hot Toys, which is of course Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now I was considering getting Nebula from Endgame, and now they give us this, and I am super torn because this looks pretty beautiful. But stick around for the take. If you guys like this video, hit the like button for me, smash the subscribe, and tonight you can help me answer the question, this or that. Let's get into it.
I give you Ben Thomas Showtime. Here we go.
Okay, everybody, so welcome back. So tonight on This or That, I have to look at this Nebula that we're getting from Hot Toys Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I'm pretty excited about this one because it could not come at a better time. I loved the third film. In fact, I saw it 3 times in theaters, which is a lot for me. I don't normally go to the theater that much to see a film. It hit home. I went with a couple of different groups of friends. Great time. I thought Nebula was a standout performance in this film right from the get-go. I've liked her in the past films. I thought she had her moments in Endgame. She really shined in this film for me. She was so badass in that first scene with Warlock, that fight. Get on the ground! Such a cool, moment, and her character throughout the film gets me a couple times. When she finds out that Rocket is alive and she tears up, gets me every time. Every time I see it. Which is surprising for me for a character like this that I didn't totally love right away. So of course, as a collector, 1/6 scale collector, right? I leave the theater and I'm like, I need a Nebula in my collection. And this is the figure I've been looking for. Now she is still a great figure. And I know a lot of people have her. A lot of people have passed. I can still get this figure in hand, which is kind of exciting. Now, I liked the costume design for Guardians 1 and 2. I like the ragtag kind of look for the Guardians. I like that they don't all look the same. They're not all uniformed, like we saw with Volume 3. That definitely has its perks. But this Nebula was one that I've been considering. So now we get Nebula from Guardians 3, and they've updated the sculpt. I love the expression on her. You can see that intensity behind the eyes, those black eyes that she's got. Love those. The wing suit that she throws on, again, this is the get on the ground scene. This is awesome. This is awesome. I love that arm accessory. Beautiful. Look at the heat detail on this arm piece. Yeah, friends, this is badass. This is badass. Now, I've been saying on Collecting Weekly, I've been saying on Let's Get Nuts, that I don't want to go down the Guardians Volume 3 route because that's like a $2,000 investment. Now, I could definitely just pick out some of my standout characters for sure. But again, because I don't love this outfit, that initial Nebula that we looked at, the original one there, still kind of gets me. So this or that is the question that I need answered. And I'm sure some of you guys are asking yourselves the same question tonight. Because if I pick this Nebula, I feel like I then have to get the other ones. Look at these arm accessories with this figure. This is pretty cool. Again, I think it's the commitment to the line that worries me slightly. Because otherwise, the articulation here looks great. The suit material is beautiful. You know that that's going to last for quite some time. I really like the paint detailing on those arm pieces. I like how energized they look. Now, the blogger photos are good here, honestly, too. I'll give them credit. That wingsuit that she comes with is pretty awesome. I do wish there was a second head sculpt. It was more expressive in this film than in the others, in my opinion. In the past film, she was always just pissed off. I mean, she's a little pissed off here. But I think she had some other emotions that she could express. That or like a crushed head sculpt would have been really cool, because again, she gets her ass beat a couple times, and a few times her, skull and neck gets all like crunched in and shit. Yeah, that would have been cool. A second head sculpt would have been cool. The joint on the arm bugs me just like a little bit, but I think that they've hit it well, so I'm okay to, give it a pass there. If it lights up, that's really cool. If it's Photoshop, how dare you? But this figure is also beautiful. I like the head sculpts on both. I think seeing the evolution of this character is really cool. I like how different the blue is. Like, she's really changed the aesthetic of the character more than I even realized. Like, when I saw Volume 3, I didn't think it was this vast, of a difference in the way that the sculpt is constructed. But it is, yeah. I mean, it really, really is quite a bit different. The outfit on this older figure, though, is pretty awesome. I think one of the, the issues with this figure were the boots, I seem to remember. People not being happy because there was, wasn't split cut, not easy to pose. I can see the appeal of getting this figure. If I'm not going to collect the rest of the Guardians lineup, maybe. But I want a Nebula in the collection because, as I said, her presence in Guardians 3 I thought was badass. But again, is that the reason to get the Volume 3 version? I think as an announcement, this is an excellent one. Bravo, Hot Toys. You got me excited. You got me back on the YouTube for the evening. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What is the best sculpt in your mind? When we look at the first version versus the second, they're both beautiful for different reasons. I really like the color on this one, though. Honestly, I was pretty sold on getting the original figure, but after looking at these photos, I am leaning towards this Volume 3 version. So guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This or that? This or that? What one should I choose? And if you say both, I can't even be that mad. But if you guys like the video, hit the like button for me, smash the subscribe if you're new to the Ben Thomas Show, and I'll catch you on the next figure review video. Have a great one, guys. This or that.